Okay, so friends, we are ready for a trip to Russia. We've just finished all our basics. We've crossed our security, we've crossed the boarding pass, we've crossed the immigration, and we just landed up inside. I think our boarding is in about an hour's time, and we're gonna have some serious fun, right? It's gonna be about 10 days of good fun. Some things I wanted to bring across was the language that we're going to use is English, so kindly adjust in that. The Hindi is also going to be Bombaya Hindi, so adjust with that too. I'm sure you'll love it, right? But another thing is that when we land up in Moscow, we have a friend waiting for us there, and she's going to be part of our journey all through, right? We've got Larisa waiting for us there. So once we land up into Moscow, we have somebody who's going to be taking care of our travels and take her through Moscow as much as she can help. So we're going to take all her help, and it's going to be great to have her on board. All right, so it's going to be about another hour before I board in, and once I reach down to Russia, I'll catch up with you. See you soon. फिर मिलते हैं दोस्तों. कहाँ? सीधा Moscow. Today's day, you should know it was a day of disasters right from the start. But anyway, we landed up in Sharjah, took another flight, landed up in Moscow, Domodedovo Airport, and while coming out at the customs, they stopped me, and my beard, my haircut, it was very different to the older photograph in my passport, so they couldn't recognize me. And then the whole cycle began. The first lady sent me another guy. He took me to a cabin. He asked me a few questions. He brought me back, asked me to wait. Another guy took me to another cabin. He asked me a few questions. Again asked me to wait. Third guy took me to his cabin. Again asked me a few questions. He took a few photographs. Asked me to sign. Took my company visiting card. All those things happened. Almost about 2 hours. But Lady Luck shines. Eventually I come out, and I meet Larisa. Larisa was there waiting for me for the next 2 hours. I know you all want to see Larisa.
Yes, and now baby Larisa eating pirojok.
Larisa is eating parozhok. She brought it from home, and that's what I'm gonna eat too. But you know what? The story doesn't end. The story still continues.
Ugh.
We come down to look for the apartment that we booked. And guess what? We can't trace it. It is untraceable. We call the guy up and he says, oh, you make payments, then I will send you the address. Well, we had always mentioned that we will come to the spot and swipe the card. But it doesn't seem to be right place. So the question is whether we're going to go there or we will look for another place. That's a question still to be answered. I'll talk to you about in the night what we actually did. But the good part of the trip was after I came out of the airport, I found my baggage quickly, I came out, and then we took the express train, which took us about 25-30 minutes to reach Moscow. Moscow, we took the metro, and the metro brought us to the place where we're supposed to look for the apartment, and we didn't find it. But they say tragedies make a great story. और अपनी स्टोरी तो भाई एकदम ट्रेजेडी भरी हुई है, और ट्रेजेडी बोले तो एकदम भकास, समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा है करने का क्या, लेकिन रास्ता तो ढूंढ लेंगे. और एक बार थोड़ा सा फ्रेशन अप होंगे, वॉशअप करेंगे, उसके बाद में आगे का देखते हैं आगे का क्या करना है. राइट, I'll catch you a little later.
One famous Indian guy, Mr. Edward, please applause. And now he will tell us what's his emotions about the first night in Moscow. Please, Nestor, tell us.
So we start on the 16th up,
15th was a terrible day. Eventually, we landed up booking up a hotel, and this was the hotel. It's cozy enough, right? And so we slept well last night. Today is a fresh day.
Why you late? You didn't sleep well.
That is true. साला रात को नींद ही ढंग से नहीं आई. Anyways, कुछ घंटे सो लिए. अब fresh है. We booked another hotel closer to the central Moscow. That is where we are heading. And this is the road. Some Moscow roads for you. And now we have to still search for the metro. Metro जाने का है क्योंकि metro is where we are at. So we'll have to search for metro and then head out to the station. इसके बाद we found the hotel, right? It's all about Moscow. So let's hope the day gives us best.
Alright, lunchtime guys. We've come down to this place in Russia where we're gonna have lunch. And this is what we're gonna have. Seems to be a soup and a main dish. So it's an option of soup, main dish and salad. It's a food court that we have come down to. And we're planning for lunch now. So I will take you through the market so you can see where we're gonna have lunch. We just ordered for lunch already, but that is another place. I will show you. And this is the fruit stall. अपने यहाँ का कलिंगड़ जरा छोटा होता है, यहाँ का कलिंगड़ बड़ा होता है. So this is our fruit stall. Well, I'll tell you what, I had some pears and the pears were absolutely amazing. If you wanted to see the berries, this is what they cost like. Blueberries, red berries. ये तो अपने होता है ना.
It's fixed up. Mute.
So those are all the cherries and berries. And I will show you. ये सब grapes वगैरह है. Mangoes भी है. Mangoes 600 रुपए का है. लेकिन mangoes जरा महंगे. और tomatoes, बड़े tomatoes है. 350 रुपया है. 350 रुपया किलो. यहाँ के कुकुम्बर भी अलग है. और इस कुकुम्बर के पिकल्स बनाते हैं. Absolutely amazing. Rocking है. मैं जब खाऊंगा जब तक तुमको बताऊंगा for sure. That is the fruit stall. I'm taking you through the fruit stall. Just wanted to show you the pastries as well. That is Prophet Roli. We'll have to find a place for lunch. We're going out to another place for lunch. Yes. We've already ordered the lunch. Now let's go and see what we have for lunch. I hope it is something absolutely amazing. So far, the food that I've had in Russia, I've really liked it. So let's see what we have for lunch, what we've ordered, and what are we going to eat. Let me take you there. Larissa is already waiting for our lunch. Hi, Larissa. Has our lunch come in?
Yes.
And what have we ordered for lunch?
We have chihirtma, chehagvili, and second lunch is kuchmachi and anjab sandali.
And what does all that mean?
You will see it.
Okay, समझ में नहीं आया ना, मेरे भी बाउंसर गया है. आएगा तो बताता हूँ क्या है. Then it should be here in a few moments. And as soon as it arrives, I will take you through it. I will show you what's up there. But meanwhile, let me take you through the Greek street right opposite to us. That's the Greek street. And I think sooner or later we will have some Greek food. The Greek food is not enough for lunch, but I'm sure we'll have some Greek food for dinner. And some other stores. Looks like Chinese food. But I love street food, and yeah, this guy is called Street Food. Well, I think they have some seafood. I'm gonna take you there as well. I can't see anything of the seafood. So got to see a bit of the place. Some of the breads and the pickles that I was talking to you all about. See those pickles? They are just amazing. They make pickles out of them because in the cold season, as soon as the snow comes in, that is when they have to use all their pickles up. And some of the cheese. Yes, I know you guys like cheese. And I think they have a lot of pickles. There are sausages. I ate some of them in the. Okay, so what is what? This is my.
This is your chakhartma.
Okay, this is my. You heard it.
And this is chakharvili.
And this is the other soup.
It's not soup,
Okay.
it's main dish.
Oh, this is the main dish. Okay, this is the soup thing. And she's having something here.
This is kuchmachi,
Kuchmachi,
and this is ajapsan dal.
Ajapsan dal. I don't know what that is.
It's salad
It's a salad.
with eggplants.
Oh, with eggplants. Eggplants are Larisa's favorites anyways. So let's see how it is. We're going to taste this and then we'll let you know. I'm going to. Okay, so we're going to try some of the eggplants. I'll tell you, eggplants are nice. मेरे को नहीं पसंद आता वो. But this is really good. I love it. And we're going to try some of the soup. Amazing. Yeah, Russian food बहुत mixed.
It's not Russian, it's Georgian.
Sorry, this is Georgian food, and I think Georgian food. I'm in love with it. This is amazing. But you have to be a non-vegetarian to enjoy Georgian food. I'll tell you that. I am a non-vegetarian. I love it. This soup is so amazing. Yummy. Yummy. Absolutely yummy. I'm going to eat some of the main course and let you taste it. That's your main course. And this is also chicken. Bit of tomato sauce in it. अपना इंडियन स्टाइल है, हाथ को लगाना जरूरी है. I'm loving German food. You know, I like to eat food outside. And this food, yum. मजा आ गया सच में. If you're non-vegetarian, you come to Russia. Have some Georgian food too. In fact, there is a place that we will be going to eat some khachapuri and have some Georgian wine too. So you'll love it. I know she's having something else. I'm going to have a bit of that too. From Larissa. Larissa, what are you having? Can I have a bit of that too? Some type of salad. But chicken?
No, it's liver.
कलेजी बोलते हैं ना I love you. Drop. Thank you. मेरे को जो आराम से खाने दे मैं बताता हूँ Okay, so I'm taking you to a metro station. Moscow metros are all very beautiful, but this is one of the best metro stations that I've been to. And let me show you how they are. We've got murals like this. Across the station. And it looks beautiful. Can you see this murals? The whole station is full of such murals. It's one of the oldest stations as well. You hear the metro coming in. Come down and see the metro. Or some kind of profession that they were into. The light is low, and hence so very clear. I can somewhere find a lot of light. And that light I can change the mirrors. That's it. I can get the light, you can see it. In the light it is possible to see something. The whole station is such beautifully made. It was absolutely lovely. I think when you come down to Moscow, the train bus. I think when you come down to Moscow, you have to come down and see their stations, the metros. The metros are absolutely beautiful. And the murals are beautiful too, almost everywhere. Not everywhere you can see properly because of the light. But I'm sure you can see the march.